everybody, CW here. I just got a new mold in the mail. The service is unbelievable. This is from MP Molds. And I don't know what to say. I mean, I think you probably have heard us talk about this, the speed that he can ship. But it's not believable. I'm gonna do my best to get this video out this afternoon. So maybe this evening you'll be watching this. So today is Monday. Oh boy, what's the date? 11th maybe of December. Anyway, it's Monday, and I ordered this mold on the 8th. The 8th was Friday. Yeah, so it's the 11th. And I'm going to roll right in here a copy of the receipt to show the date. Okay, isn't that something? That's just unbelievable. So let's open it up and see what we've got here. This is how his molds come. They're very well packaged. Up until the last one, I've never had an error in anything. And the error that I had in the last one was just a hollow point pin. And you probably saw the video before it was taken down. YouTube decided it was not a safe one. So I had to take it down. They took it down. So we're not going to do that again. But I'm not going to show you how this goes together because I think that's what they didn't like. So what we've got here is all the pieces, parts, clips, and pins and such. And what we've got here is the mold. Now I picked this up. This is one I wanted for a short time. This is a copy of an RCBS mold that I also have. The mold from RCBS is called a 45-270 SAA. And it's a classic 45 caliber mold. It drops a 270 grain semi-wad cutter bullet. And it's just a really nice, proven design that shoots really well in most guns. It's a heavy, you know, it's 270 grains. And this one here is actually a little bit heavier, I believe, because it comes as a solid mold with hollow point pins, or a hollow point pin with solid pins, however you want to look at it. And let me get you in here close. Stand by. Get you in here close so we can see. And what we've got here is a MP 45-270 SAA. And here's the inside of the mold. Hard to see because you're looking in reverse, but you can see the semi-wad cutter nose shape, a good broad front driving band, crimp groove, 2 more driving bands, and 1 grease groove. That's the bullet. Now here's the last one that I got. This is the 45-308 SWC. And this bullet looks almost identical to this SAA bullet. The difference is the weight. So you see what we've got here. It almost goes in the mold. Almost. It's just a little bit smaller. So why do I need it? Well, what it does is it gives you a solid pin, so you can have a solid, and it's going to come out about 285 if I'm not mistaken, because he wanted to have a 270 grain hollow point. So I can show you with these 308s, not 308 diameter, 308 weight. There's one more here. Let me find the other one. Penta. Okay, there's one other pin in here, and it's called a cup pin. and I'll show you. It's kind of like this bullet here. This is a totally different bullet, but that's a cup point. Just a round cup. You call it a hollow point, but it's just a cup. And then you've got a small hollow point pin. That's the small hollow point pin. You've got a large hollow point pin. That's the large one. It's kind of deep, but it's large. And then you've got a penta. That's the 5-sided pin. And this mold comes with all of those. But mostly, it's the same as what you've seen from me before. It's another MP brass mold. The reason I jumped for it now is basically because he offered me another rebate because of previous purchases, and he gives me a coupon for percentage off of my next purchase. So he was running a sale on some of his molds up to 20% off. So I was able to add the 10% off that I got with the 20% off, and it ended up giving me a really good savings on this mold. This mold was $140, and I ended up getting it for just under 100. 4-cavity brass mold, just under 100 bean sprouts. And that's pretty darn good. That's pretty darn good for a brass mold. Just looking at what I got here. Tighten up this sprue plate. And we'll put the set screw back in. So there we go. I just wanted to show you this real quick. Again, this is a M&P mold, 45 270 SAA. There'll be no casting. I may do it down the road. I just wanted to open the mold up and show it to you. I thought you might get a kick out of it, especially to show you how fast he ships. It's astounding. All right, I'm going to get this mold cleaned up. Usually there's nothing to worry about with any burrs or squareness or truing the sprue plate or anything with his molds, but we'll know once we get polishing here with a toothbrush, and we'll feel anything that might be there. We'll wash it with a toothbrush, some warm water, get it assembled, and then get it heat cycled. We can cast some bullets. There we go. One more quick video to do this afternoon, and we'll talk to you later. God bless everybody. Merry Christmas. CW out.